All right, let's dive right in. Today we're talking about something you probably think you already know all about, manufactured homes. But stick with me, because we're going to uncover the surprising and, honestly, incredible truth about how energy efficient these homes are now.
So, when I say manufactured home, what's the first image that pops into your head? No, seriously, take a second. Be honest. For a lot of us, it's probably something kind of like this.
Yeah, that flimsy, metal-sided box, right? The one that feels like an oven in the summer and an icebox in the winter. The one that seems to just bleed energy and your hard-earned cash right through the walls. It's a really powerful stereotype, but it's also decades out of date.
In fact, that old image, it's a total myth. And today, we are going to bust it wide open, because the reality of manufactured homes has completely changed.
So, where did this huge change come from? Well, it all starts with how they're built. The secret to all this efficiency is what we call the factory-built advantage. And it all centers on one really important idea.
And that idea is the building envelope. The best way to think about it is like a high-tech thermos for your entire house. It's the barrier, the walls, the roof, the floor that separates your cozy living space from the weather outside. And, just like with a thermos, the tighter that seal is, the less energy you waste.
And this is where the factory setting is such a game changer. Inside, away from rain, wind, and weather, every part of the home is engineered with incredible precision. Sections are sealed to be virtually airtight. And all that high-performance installation, it gets installed perfectly every single time in a totally controlled environment. And I mean, just look at the difference here. The old way, you get homes with tons of air leaks and patchy, inconsistent insulation. But the modern way, inside a factory, gives you an airtight structure with high R-value insulation. That's just a fancy way of saying it's amazing at stopping heat from moving where you don't want it. But here's the thing. That super sealed structure is just the start. The real magic happens with the tech they put inside the home.
Okay, so having a tight building envelope is your foundation, but what you put inside of it matters just as much. And modern manufactured homes are absolutely packed with smart tech designed for one thing: lowering your bills.
Let's start with the windows. We're not talking about some flimsy single pane of glass. No way. These are often double or even triple paned, and the space between the panes is filled with an insulating gas. Plus, they have these special low-E coatings that basically act like a heat bouncer, reflecting heat out in the summer and keeping it in during the winter. Your home's temperature stays way more stable.
Then you've got the heating and cooling systems, right? The stuff we use today is so much smarter. We're talking high-efficiency furnaces and heat pumps, and high SEER air conditioners. That SEER rating, by the way, it's kind of like MPG for your AC. The higher the number, the less energy it sips. And you pair that with a programmable thermostat, and the system basically optimizes itself. You save money without even thinking about it.
And that same thinking is everywhere. These homes usually come standard with Energy Star appliances, the fridge, the dishwasher, you name it, all designed to be super efficient. Even the lights are all LED, which use a tiny fraction of the power and last for years. All those little savings, they add up to a lot.
So we've sealed the home, we filled it with smart tech. You'd think that's as good as it gets. But what if you could take it one giant leap further? What if your home didn't just save energy, but actually made it?
This is where things get really cool. A lot of these homes are now designed from the very beginning to be solar ready. That means the roof is already built to handle solar panels easily, letting you generate your own clean, free electricity right from the sun.
And what can that lead to? This. A big, beautiful zero. Seriously. With a good solar setup on a home that's already this efficient, it is absolutely possible to wipe out your electric bill completely. You might even end up selling power back to the grid and getting a check from the utility company. It's a real possibility.
Okay, so let's put this all together. You've got the advanced construction, the smart tech, and then the potential for your own renewable energy. What you end up with are two massive benefits that go perfectly hand in hand.
It's really the ultimate win-win situation. On one side, you've got serious financial savings. All this efficiency can cut utility bills by up to 50% compared to older homes. That's real money in your pocket every single month. And on the other side, you're making a huge environmental impact by shrinking your carbon footprint.
And this isn't just about your own house. As the source material points out, the collective impact is enormous. The more people that live in these super efficient homes, the lower our greenhouse gas emissions become, and the less strain we put on our entire energy grid. It's a win for everybody.
So we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. Knowing that these homes can be built with this much precision, that they can be this technologically advanced, and this sustainable, could it be that the future of affordable, green housing isn't built on a plot of land, but on a factory assembly line? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining me.